Welcome to my channel, you guys. I'm so glad you're here. So today we are going to do a deep, thorough cleaning of my bedroom and the primary ensuite. So I'm going to clean this bathroom, I'm going to clean our bedroom and just get it ready to go. So this is part of what I'm doing to get our house ready, kind of like spring cleaning. So I'm just taking my time and doing a more thorough cleaning than I normally do. You guys know I love a good tidy. But sometimes you have to clean a little bit deeper. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to handle this bedroom and then the bathroom too. So if that sounds good to you and you are needing some good cleaning motivation and inspiration to get going on some spring cleaning, you are in the right spot. I'm so glad you're here, and let's get right into it. Okay, to get started with this kind of spring bedroom refresh, I'm going to go ahead and start with getting fresh sheets on this bed. I'm going to start the washing machine with sheets in it early in the day just because I tend to forget to turn them over. And so I'm hoping if I have a little bit more time, maybe I won't forget. But since it's kind of the change of seasons, I'm going to go ahead and take this mattress bed warmer off our bed. It's kind of like a heated blanket, but it goes straight on your mattress. And I just love this thing for the colder months. I tend to get kind of cold, so I love this thing. But now it's starting to get warm. I don't really need it. So I'm going to wrap this up and get that ready to go. We store this during the warmer months. So I'm going to do that later on. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get the sheets. And I'm also washing our top quilt and the other linens on our bed. It's just time for a refresh. I don't wash the bigger blankets on our bed every single week when I do the sheets, but I do try to do them pretty often just because I like the way clean bed feels. I like the way it makes our bedroom smell. And I do have little kids that jump up on this bed sometimes, and that can kind of give stains and just, grime. So I'm going to go ahead and load the washing machine now and get this going before I clean the rest of the room. Okay, while I'm doing a deeper clean of this room, I'm going to go ahead and rotate our mattress. I don't do this very often. I know you're supposed to do it pretty regularly, but I think I remember when the seasons change, but I definitely do not do this every few weeks. I have a girlfriend and she moves her mattress, like rotates it every single week when she washes her sheets. And I just think that's such a good practice, but I don't do it. Anyways, it takes me a long time. That's probably why I don't like doing this chore, but I am going to go ahead and rotate the mattress and then get all the pillows back up off the floor because I'm going to vacuum this room here in a minute. But yeah, if you have not rotated your mattress in a while, take this as a note, a little reminder that you should try to get that done. I'm a little bit behind on laundry this week. I've been decent about getting the loads of laundry washed, but I have just not set the time aside to separate the laundry and get it to the rooms where it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now. I've had these baskets just in our room for the last couple of days, and it really does bother me. It's just like a consistent reminder that I have a to-do list that I'm not getting stuff done on. Are you like that? Do certain kind of things around your house like trigger a reminder of like, oh, I've got to get that done, and that just kind of frustrates you? There are some things that don't bother me if they're kind of left out at our house, but laundry definitely is one of those things that I just try to stay up on, just because it bugs me when it's not done. So I'm going to go ahead and handle that really fast. If you're new to my channel and you don't know our laundry system, I do try to do at least one load a day. We have 4 kiddos, so there's just like a lot of laundry in our household all the time. But right now in this kind of season of life, I take care of washing and drying the laundry and getting it separated. And then for my elementary age kiddos, they're responsible for putting it up. So I take it and I go set it on their beds while they're at school. And then they know when they get home from school that they need to try to get it put up. And some days we have sports practice right after school and there's just not very much time. And so there's always grace on those days. You know, they can try to put it up the next day, but I do try to remind the kids to put up their laundry on a regular basis. I think it's just an excellent kind of time management skill to learn, just putting up your laundry. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to deliver these baskets to the kids' rooms before I move on to the next task of my room. Right, so after handling all of the laundry and getting that out of this space, I went ahead and moved on to the flat surfaces of this room. I dusted them off and threw away any trash that was left out, and then I went ahead and cleaned the mirrors. And then I'm just going to finish vacuuming the space, and then I'm going to call it good. I'm sure there are other things that I could do to clean this room, but those are the primary areas that I try to hit when I do a deeper clean. It's what makes me feel like the space is clean and ready to go. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the primary bathroom, and I'm going to start with the toilet because nobody really likes cleaning that. So I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. I like to use Comet cleaner in the bowl, and then I typically use a Clorox wipe or some like scrubbing bubbles bathroom spray on the rest of the toilet. So I'm just going to do that here now. And then since it's a deeper clean, I am just making sure that I cleaning the floor really well. So I will vacuum this space, this like toilet closet space, and I will shake the rug. There's a rug kind of just right where the toilet is. And then just make sure that there's no trash or anything in this space, and then call it good. Then I will move on to the rest of the bathroom and I will clean all of the counters. I'm going to clean the bathtub just because it's kind of been dirtier recently. I guess bath times have been getting crazy. So there's a lot of kid toys in there. I'm going to get those straightened up. And then, of course, I'm going to clean the floor in here and just tidy up so that this area is clean and refreshed and ready to go. So I was just thinking this week how like this season is just flying by. I feel like winter went by really quickly and now we are in spring. Spring break has already gone by and I just feel like summer is just right around the corner. And I'm so excited. I was talking with one of my friends the other day and we were making plans about pool days with the kids and taking them swimming and just having more time. Just to kind of like plug in with our families over the summer, just being excited to kind of hit a new rhythm. School is so busy and we're just in the middle of sports seasons. My kids play a lot of different sports, and so most evenings we are running kids to different practices or games, and I'm kind of having to plan ahead for quick crock pot meals or just fast dinners like chicken nuggets in the air fryer kind of is on repeat at our house at least once a week. And just like being excited for summer coming and hopefully it just being calmer Some of our sports will not be in season during the summer. We will play a couple sports, but it should just be a more calm summer. So share with me in the comments below if you have good plans for the summer already on your schedule, if you will kind of be taking a slower pace, or if it will feel just kind of like the spring and still be really busy. I would love to know what's something you are excited about for summer coming up. Okay, you guys, so I also took out the trash in this room. This trash can has to get emptied a lot. Somehow it gathers a lot of trash. So I took that out and I took all of our towels and hand towels out of here. And when the sheets are done washing, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the towels into. So all of the linens in our bedroom and our bathroom will get washed and clean. And so I rarely get those all done at on the same day. And so I'm excited. I know it's gonna be really nice to get to crawl into a clean bed tonight and have fresh sheets, and then when I shower in the morning to have like a clean towel will just be really nice. I feel like that's the benefit of having a really hard kind of clean day, like deep cleaning. You just get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, which is so nice. Okay, this space is clean, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!